Huge. We're just looking for one more point, right? We're just looking for, guys to make plays. We're just looking for opportunities, and I think all of that came true today in this game, and this is a great team win.
What'd you see out of Trevor today?
You know what? I thought he played solid. He played within himself. Really managed the offense, the situations, made some tough throws, got out of some tough throws, got out of some, sack situations, ran hard, second half, third downs, making some big throws there, and just took a step in the right direction, and that's all you can ask from your quarterback.
Hey, Doug, what was the message at halftime for Davante Adams, and how impressed are you with what you guys did in the second half, holding him to one catch for 0 yards after he really had his way with you guys early on?
Yeah, the first half, obviously he had some big plays there, and we just regrouped really at halftime. I don't think there were a ton of changes. Quite frankly, the guys were in position in the second half, and that's part of what we're trying to teach these guys here, and how to win and to stay within themselves, just do their job, and in the second half they did that, and we got great pass rush. We had our chances at some interceptions, we got to work on that obviously, but just a really good defensive performance in the second half.
Doug, you're down 17-0 in a lot of scenarios. There could have been panic, but this team that you elected to stay with the run, just your thought there, and what did you learn about this team that in some cases, it could have gone south, but obviously that wasn't what happened here.
Yeah, it's interesting, when you're in games like this, you look at that opening drive and really went down the field, mix of run, mix of play pass. Obviously we had the miscued fumble. There were some opportunities even after that. We didn't get off the field. We gave up the big touchdown, to Davante there. So it wasn't like we were far off, right? Our guys had a lot of confidence on the sideline. Coaches, we stuck to the game plan and really just trusted our players, honestly, and just kept putting them in those situations to be successful. Didn't ask Trevor to, do anything other than what he's been coached to do. And can you do that all the time? I don't know if you can, but today it worked, and proud for the guys.
Doug, a win like this, you talk so much about learning how to win. Is this the first step in that, or is this something that just kind of validates everything you've been saying to them, and can you put too much emphasis on it?
Well, you don't want to put too much emphasis on wins and losses, but this is a step in the right direction. We've been really close, as you guys know, over the course of the season, and it's great to see our team finish. It's great to see our defense finish offensively in the second half, make plays. Just special teams, the great return to start the second half. It's all steps in the right direction, right? And it's something now that we can build upon. Guys have that feeling, kind of the taste in their mouth, and we just got to capitalize and keep improving.
DeJuan Smoot, the game he had today, especially coming up big late, how big was that for him?
Yeah, it was big. It was big. He's a great player, and he's got tremendous skill and ability, and somebody that we lean on heavily to get after the passer, and he did a nice job. Did a great job of just sticking to his game plan and making some big plays, especially here at the end.
Doug, back here. Will Brown, WJCT News. Real fast, this is the third straight game that you all have led in the fourth quarter, and you were able to come away with a victory today. What specifically were some things that your team did today, taking from the lessons from the last 2 weeks and applied them here today?
I think it's just a matter of just continuing to, build on the game plan that was giving us success in the second half. Trevor was in a good spot. The running game was in a good spot, and we just had to continue. We couldn't. My mindset in those situations is you still got to be aggressive and get first downs, right? The game's not necessarily over. You're only up 4 at the time, and you still got to get first downs and try to score as many points as you can, and so that's always going to be, the mindset late in the game, especially in games like this. And it was really good for our guys to, finish this game that way, and really for Riley to, I know he missed the one, but he come back and hit a bigger kick, in my opinion, there at the end. Just goes to show I think how this team is really embracing each other. They're taking the coaching to the field, and just a great sign of that.
How important today was it to get ETN that kind of workload to show that he can be the bell cow back?
Well, I mean, we know obviously that he's going to be the guy. So we just gotta continue to find ways to get him touches, in this game and really every game moving forward. As a staff, we got to be smart in how much we use him. I don't want to wear him out, but at the same time, we're going to keep using him in situations to be successful. He made some tough runs in the second half. He's still learning. That's the thing that I'm excited. He's still learning how to run the football, and where to run it sometimes. But he's got so much talent that you hate for him to come off the field, especially in moments of crunch time.
Hey, Doug, right here. You rotated Trey, Herndon, and Montague Brown a lot this game. What went into the decision to do that, and what did you think about how the rookie did today?
Yeah, I thought, well, the reasoning obviously is to in situations like this where, to get Buster some opportunities to play, and get him comfortable with the way, the way he can play. And it's really nothing against Trey. It's just a matter of having everybody available. And I thought both those guys did a nice job. Buster in particular made some plays. And it'll be really good for him to go back and watch this film tomorrow and really grade himself and just to see overall how well he played and if there were anything that he might have left out there on the field.
Doug, Trevor coming off maybe his toughest game, to respond how he did down 17-0 with, as you said, just third down pass after third down pass. What does that mean for him?
I think it just boosts confidence, and it's everything that we talk about, with him and how, how he can play. And it takes moments like this, it takes games like this for young players to really understand, kind of sometimes what the coach is talking about, a little bit. And he was able to do that. It was great to see him do that. He was in a great frame of mind all game. Never once did he, show any signs of panic or wavering, nothing like that. He showed a lot of confidence, and as play caller, you still want him to, have the ball in his hands because, at the time, I think especially in the second half, he, those third down throws, he was hot and wanted to, get him opportunities to finish the game as well on offense.